Hey Hogs, this play is the last run play we install. It's called Toss, and what it is pretty much a weak side truck play. So with truck, we have an extra guy on the edge. So our Z is able to block down, our Y blocks down, and then we're able to pull the tackle. So this is a weak side truck play. So we have no one to block down on this linebacker here. Um, so let's see here. So we have no one to block down on this linebacker. So what we have to do is now everyone is reaching. So like a normal truck onto the strong side of the formation, we have this Z that can block down on the linebacker. So everyone can block down and we can pull our tackle up and through. But since we're running it to the weak side, we have no one to block down on the linebacker. So we have to reach with our X, we have to reach with our tackle, our guard, or center. So everyone is just reaching to the weak side, and we're bringing our Z in motion to go block the corner. Okay, so it's like truck, but no one is pulling. No one's blocking down, no one's pulling. Everyone is reaching to their play side gap, and then working up to the next level if there's no one there. So the rules, okay, this X or Y, it doesn't matter who it is. The rule is gap on, so play side on. If there's someone in their play side gap or on them, they're going to reach them and hook them, and try to put their bodies in between the defender and the sideline because we're trying to get the ball out on the edge. Tackle, same thing, gap on, so play side gap on. There's someone there, you're reaching them and then cutting them off from the play. If there is no one in your gap or on you, then you are running at this angle, okay, that angle to go cut off a second level defender. You're not going to run right at him because he's faster than you. Okay, if I did that and ran right at him, um, I'm going to get beat. Okay, so like this guard, there's no one in his gap, there's no one on him. So he needs to take this angle to go cut this guy off because if he just runs straight at the linebacker, that linebacker is going to outrun him and go make the tackle. So we have to take a good angle to try to cut off. Okay, center, same thing, gap on. Okay, if there's someone on him, he's got to reach him. Now on the backside, the backside defenders are not going to make this tackle unless they're going to go to the NFL. So I'm not worried about blocking backside defenders. So backside guard and tackle on this play, you are ripping. So if there's someone in your gap, you're going to rip across their face. So like this backside tackle, if this end was in a 3 technique in his gap, he's going to rip across his face and then he's going to work up to the second level. If there's no one in your gap or on you, same thing. You're just running to the second level to go cut somebody off. You're in a foot race. If there's someone in your gap, you're just going to rip across his face like a rip technique on defense. Okay, and then work up to the second level. So that'd be like if this guard had a 1 technique right here. Okay. He's going to rip across that 1 technique's face, go past him. He's not going to stay on him. He's just going to rip past him and work up to the second level. He's just going to make sure that this guy doesn't get a free run upfield. He's going to go across his face and then work up. Okay. If there's someone on you, though, you don't have to worry about him. Just rip, make sure he doesn't slant to your gap, and then work up to the second level. So we actually have some footage of this. We ran this play a couple years ago that we can show you here. So we bring the Z across here. Okay. All right. Everyone is reaching, reach, reach. Okay. Gap on, gap on. Everyone's reaching. Trying to beat their guy. And then our ball carrier, the A back gets the ball and then makes a play. Okay. A pretty good play. Touchdown. But everyone is just reaching. There's no pullers. Everyone is just gap on, reaching their gap. Okay. Taking their guy where they want to go, but trying to reach them and cut them off. Okay. Here's another play. So when we still had grass on Todd Field, we send the Z in motion. Everyone is reaching, play side gap on. Okay. If there's no one there, we work up to the second level. I'd like to see his angle be a little bit more flat, but he gets to him. Okay. So this play side tackle, it's hard to see. There's no one in his gap, so he's working up to the second level. Okay, we're reaching here, reaching, everyone's reaching across the board, trying to pick up a guy. Okay, once again, some pretty good yardage. Okay. So it's a weak side truck play. It's called toss. Okay. Everyone is reaching to their play side. Z's in motion. Everyone's reaching. Okay. If you get your guy hooked, stay on him, just like this. This tackle had a guy in his gap. Okay. He got him reached, so he's going to stay right there and just keep that guy reached. I like to see him move his feet more, but we're trying to get the ball to the outside. Okay. Try to get to the ball to the outside so that guy's not going to make the play. And there we go. Some nice, some more yardage here. Okay. Now we can talk about this later. I did talk about with these guys that you can cut guys on the line of scrimmage here. If you have a hard time reaching them, that's fine to do. It kind of slows them down a little bit. But we'll worry about that as we get there, okay? But that's some nice yardage there. Okay. So that's toss. Pretty simple. Pretty easy play.